Let's take a look at Lady Gaga and see if she was born this way or if she's had any potential facial plastic surgeries along the way. All estimated costs and a before and after are revealed later, so stay tuned. We'd like to thank Vibe for sending us their awesome Vibe board to upgrade our office. More on them later. In 1999, at the age of 13, what I see is that Lady Gaga has a nice rounded hairline. She has nice full eyebrows and a bulbous nasal tip with a rounded lower jaw. In 2005, at the age of 19, her face has definitely matured into her late teenage years, but there are no signs of any procedures. In 2008, at the age of 22, it appears that Lady Gaga may have had a rhinoplasty. Her nose appears to be less bulbous at the tip. The bridge of her nose appears to be untouched to preserve the identity of her nose and make it less obvious that any type of nasal procedure was performed. And we've seen this with other celebrities as well. By narrowing the tip of the nose, it allows the eye to focus away from the center of the face. And that's what most rhinoplasties aim to accomplish. It also appears that Lady Gaga may have gotten a chin implant around this time. The chin implant allows for improved facial balance, especially in concert with the nose. Because if you have a nose that appears overly projected, sometimes instead of deprojecting the nose, the solution is actually to augment the chin so that the nose and the chin are in better balance, especially from a profile perspective. Also, I'm noticing here that Gaga has nice upper tooth show on repose with a well-defined Cupid's bow. In 2009, at the age of 23, what I'm seeing is that Gaga has some lower lip protrusion with some lower tooth visibility. This is related to the strength and positioning of the orbicularis oris muscle and to jaw positioning. Now, many patients come to me and they ask about a fix to this type of situation. And what I tell them is that there's no easy solution that exists to change this. There's no way to tighten that muscle so that the lip doesn't come away from the face as much as it does in some people. Now, I think that this feature looks great on Lady Gaga and that there's no reason to change it. Vibe was nice enough to send us one of their brand new boards. These boards are incredible. You can do many things with them. You can take anything on your computer and just project it onto the screen, and you can also draw on the actual screen. So we started to use it for patient consultations. So whether they're in-person or virtual consultations, we can put someone's image on this board and show them, for example, what their hairline will look like or what things might look like after we do a rhinoplasty or a lip lift procedure. So there's this really nifty stylus pen that you can use. You can also use your fingers, but it's a little bit easier and cleaner to use this stylus. And then let's say we wanted to show this gentleman what his hairline configuration might look like with a hair transplant procedure. So we go into this edit mode and we have that purple color up, which is fine. So I can show him exactly the area that I would work on to help improve his hairline right in through there. So it's a really cool tool. And let's say I wasn't happy with that and I wanted to redo it. All I do is go to the back button and you can edit it back and you can actually erase as well. And so it's the same thing that I do during consultation now, but on a small screen on the computer. Now we have the ability to do it on a much bigger screen. So sometimes it's nice to use examples from our website to show people what results might look like after their surgery. So let's say I have a patient with scarring at the hairline or around the hairline. Now we can show them what things might look like after a hair transplant has been done. And you can display the information on a much bigger screen, and this just gives you a whole different perspective and the ability to showcase your results in a way that really wasn't easily possible before. So I have my Google account connected, and so let's say I wanted to start an instant meeting. I can just go to start meeting and click on Google, and there's this amazing camera here with high quality, and you can see us right here on the screen, and we can do a live type of meeting just right through this amazing Vibe board. The other feature that's really amazing about the Vibe board is the canvas option. So if you go to Vibe Canvas, you can take, say, like a sticky note, display it right here, and for example, if we're brainstorming ideas for our YouTube videos, we can work right into here. So that could be one idea for an upcoming video, and we can list many more. Great for brainstorming great for planning different things. And there are also many apps that you can pull up directly on your Vibe board. And look, they actually have YouTube here, so let's click on that. What do you know? Our page is loaded right here. You can actually review all the videos. Thank you, Vibe, for sending us this incredible Vibe board. I think this is an amazing piece of technology and useful for pretty much any business out there. It's great for communicating with people. It's great for presenting ideas and for just improving overall efficiency. Thank you again, we really appreciate it. If you're interested in getting a Vibe board, click on the link in the description below. In 2010, at the age of 24, what I'm seeing is that Lady Gaga has started to introduce some cheek and lip filler potentially. It looks like her cheeks, especially laterally, are more full, and the lips, especially the upper lip, just appears to have a slightly different shape and a bit more fullness than it did prior. Also, this is the point where it starts to look like the center of the cheeks start to thin out, are getting more hollow. So I wonder if there was maybe a buccal fat removal procedure performed. We've covered this recent trend in detail more recently, and we have several videos on the topic. Make sure to check them out. And sadly, in 2010, Gaga revealed that she was actually a victim of bullying. She said, "I had a very big nose, very curly brown hair, and I was overweight. I got made fun of." That's what she told Cosmopolitan in 2010. In 2011, at the age of 25, I see no change. In 2012, at the age of 26, what we see here is the effect of the lip filler. She has a less distinct Cupid's bow. She also has less upper tooth show. As that filler settles in, it tends to bring that upper lip down a bit, and especially on the sides, and it blocks the visibility of some of the upper teeth. Also, it looks like there's some asymmetry of the upper lip. The right side looks to be filled a bit more than the left side, which is very common with lip filler. In 2013, at the age of 27, what I'm seeing is significant supratarsal show on the left more than the right as far as the upper eyelids go. And this has been stable for many years. It's just been hard to appreciate it because of all the stylish eye makeup that Gaga wears. But here you can see it very clearly. In 2014, at the age of 28, there is a reduction in the use of lip filler. Also, this is possibly when Gaga started to get Botox to the usual areas that we talk about frequently: the forehead, the glabella, the crow's feet. And that allows for a smoother complexion to her skin, especially in the upper face. In 2015, at the age of 29, I see no further changes. If you'd like to be the first to know when we upload videos, subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications. In 2016, at the age of 30, the buccal fat removal procedure that I mentioned prior looks to be more obvious here now. And again, watch our videos on that topic to find out about this trend. In 2017, at the age of 31, I see no additional changes, and same in 2018. In 2019, at the age of 33, it looks to me like Gaga may have started to get under eye filler, and there's a return of the lip filler that she stopped getting for some period of time. Now it seems to me that the lips appear more plump, and the area under the eye appears less hollowed. So she may have started to get more filler around this time. In 2020, at the age of 34, I see no additional changes. And in 2021, at the age of 35, there is an increased volume of lip filler that has been introduced in the upper lip and in the lower lip. And what that is creating is that protrusion of the upper lip, giving her a semi-ducky appearance. In 2022, at the age of 36, when we compare back to 2018, I think there are some signs of a potential brow lift, because you can see that there's increased distance between the brow and the upper eyelid margin, as well as a potential facelift procedure, because the cheeks and the jawline appear much tighter. This may have been the result of an endoscopic type of approach, since I don't see any changes to the tragus area, and her hairstyles would make it easier to hide temporal incisions. We have a video that covers the different types of facelifts that exist. So make sure to check out that video. Also, more and more people are getting facelifts at younger ages. It's become commonplace to see and hear about people going in for facelifting in their 30s. That used to be less common in the past. So what I've said in previous videos, and something that I still wonder about going forward, is how are people's faces going to change over time when they've now had a facelift at 30, maybe another one at 40, 50, 60. Eventually, those types of surgical changes may add up. So we'll see over time how people's faces change now that they're getting these procedures done at a younger age. The total cost of all these potential procedures is $275,000, and here's a before and after. Since you liked our video on Lady Gaga, click on our video of Madonna's potential plastic surgery procedures.